Old lady, hurry up and find a seat. Don't delay the departure.
Good.
What kind of driving is that?
Girl, I'll help you get this thing. Put it on the shelf above.
Take your dirty hands off. This is my thing. Who made you move?
Girl, this is the only spot left. I just want to put it away and sit down. No other meaning.
Just as one left, another one came. People are so poor and have so many things to do. Can't you stand without sitting down? This is the ginseng I bought. For my future mother-in-law. If it gets dirty. Can you afford it?
You girl. Dress up very well. Why are you speaking so hard? This is a long-distance bus. How dangerous is it to stand? What if I fall?
Just a poor old woman like you. Even if you fall to death, you deserve it. My mother-in-law is a wealthy lady. If the gift is broken, make her angry. Even your 10 lives are not enough to compensate you.
If you are afraid of falling, you can just hold it on your body. Taking up someone else's place. Isn't this unreasonable? Moreover, there is no distinction between high and low human life. You said so. Is it too much?
You are a farmer. Dare to teach me a lesson. I advise you to get out of here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll ask my husband to take care of you.
In order to control the quality of medicinal materials, I soak in the fields every day. In order to go back quickly, I didn't change clothes. Woo Group respects workers. I'd like to see who dares to be on Woo Group's territory. Blatant discrimination.
How? Afraid. If you're scared, get out of here as soon as possible. Don't be an eyesore here.
I have no reason to be afraid. There is no obligation to get out of the way. It's you, discriminating against farmers with open mouth and silence. I'd like to see it. Which wealthy family would want a daughter-in-law like you?
That's it.
That's it.
Where can such a person exist?
Where can such a person exist?
So shameless.
Old woman, how dare you curse me?
I'm just stating the facts.
That bastard. I think you don't want to live anymore. It's over. It's all over. My ginseng. That bastard. Do you realize how much trouble you've caused?
Keep your mouth clean. You knocked things off yourself. What does it have to do with me?
You wretch. If you hadn't competed with me for a seat, how could I break the ginseng? Anyway, you have to compensate today. Otherwise, don't even think about getting off the car.
I'll take a seat with you. I bought a ticket. This seat is mine. It's obvious that you occupied the seat illegally. Moreover, you broke this thing yourself. It's impossible for me to compensate.
Impossible to compensate. It seems you don't know yet. Who did you offend? I advise you to hurry up. Kneel down and apologize. Take out another 5 million yuan in compensation. Otherwise, I promise to make your death ugly.
Now is a society ruled by law. I don't care who you are. You have no right to extort people at will. Breaking your own things is your own fault. Why should I apologize?
A poor person like you can only talk tough. What a pity. I have plenty of money. Unlike you. Do you believe me when I say that with just one word? Could I just kick you off and leave you in the middle of nowhere?
This card. This is clearly the black card I gave to Xiaoxi. It represents the Wu Group's highest authority. How could it be in this woman's hands? Who on earth are you? How do you have the Wu Group's black card?
What are you scared now? Then get down on your knees and kowtow to me immediately. Maybe then I'll spare you. Otherwise, once my husband finds out, he will definitely not let you off.
Your husband? Could she be the woman Wuchi is seeing on the side?
Let me tell you, my husband is.
What's all the noise about? Can you all stop arguing? If you keep arguing, none of us are leaving.
Driver, she broke her own things and is extorting me. I ask that you do your duty and stop her.
Is what she said true?
Utter nonsense. It was clearly this old woman who broke my things and refused to compensate me. You better think carefully about what to do if you satisfy me. The money in here, I can give you a fraction of it.
This is the Wu Group's black card. Even a fraction is worth hundreds of thousands. I say, Old woman is really something. If you broke something, just pay for it. Why make things so difficult? I suggest you pay up quickly. Otherwise, get off the car right away.
No, I saw everything just now. She clearly knocked the item down herself, and yet she's blaming this lady? How can you be like this?
What are you doing?
Why are you getting physical? You like sticking your neck out for others, don't you? Then I'll teach you a good lesson.
Are you alright, young lady?
Let me tell you all, I'm the wife of the Woo Group's CEO. Anyone who dares to speak up for her is deliberately crossing the Woo Group. She's CEO, Woo's wife? Then this old lady is in real trouble.
The Wu Group is the wealthiest family in High City, wield enormous power. Anyone who offends them is bound to suffer the consequences.
So, you are CEO Woo's wife. No wonder you're so young and beautiful. Did you hear that? You'd better pay up quickly. And stop delaying everyone's journey.
Are you saying Wuchi is your husband?
That's right. Are you scared now? If you're scared, pay up quickly. Stop wasting time.
Could that kid really be so bold as to still be entangled with a bad woman? No way. I must find out the truth. But I have met Zheng Shi, the wife of CEO Wu, and you are definitely not her.
You mean that woman? She doesn't even deserve to be compared to me. Wuchi has already promised me that he will divorce her soon. Then I will be the rightful young mistress of the Wu family. That woman is nothing but a dog of the Wu family. Naturally, she should get out of the Wu household.
But I heard Miss Zheng graduated from a prestigious university. She only stepped back for the sake of the Wu Group, working tirelessly for over a decade. He couldn't possibly treat her like this.
Whether it's possible or not, it's not for a woman like you to decide. Wu Kai's true love is me. Even if Zhengxi groveled before Wuchi for over a decade, so what? It was nothing but her one-sided wishful thinking. That's all.
Are you so sure? You will definitely marry into the Wu family.
Of course. Otherwise, Wuchi wouldn't have given me this.
This is the custom diamond ring President Wu had made for her daughter-in-law. How could it possibly be with you?
You have decent eyesight. This old woman is really something. For this diamond ring, she actually spent a full 200 million. But in the end, didn't it still end up in my hands?
Wuchi actually gave even this to you.
I told you. Wu Kai's only true love is me. Now you should believe me. I advise you. You better kneel down and count out at me 3 times, and then pay me the 5 million, without a single penny missing. Otherwise, with just one phone call, I can summon Wuchi here. Let him teach you a lesson himself.
Fine, you are more than welcome to call him here. I would like to see if he actually dares to lay a hand on me.
Why wouldn't he dare? A lowlife like you. Even if our Wu Group wanted to crush you, it would be as simple as crushing an ant.
Alright, I am really looking forward to it.
Just you wait. Hello, honey. There is an old woman on this bus. Not only did she steal my seat, but she also ruined the ginseng I bought for Mother. Tell me, what should we do about this?
What? What nerve? To actually ruin a gift meant for Mother. Don't worry. I will definitely teach her a lesson.
It really is Wuchi's voice.
Shanshan, hand the phone to her. I will speak to her myself. In the name of the Wu Groups, CEO, I command you to apologize to her immediately. Otherwise, Wu Group will definitely investigate this to the very end.
Wuchi, before you speak, you had better listen carefully to who I am.
Mother, Shanshan, where are you? Why does it sound like I heard Mother's voice?
Honey, what are you talking about? How can Mother possibly be here? There is only an ordinary woman here. How could she ever be compared to Mother?
At this hour, Mother should have already taken her private car back. How could it be on the bus? I must have missed her.
Honey, this woman broke the gift. Not only does she not pay, but she also creates a disturbance on the bus so that no one can continue. You need to come over right now and teach her a lesson.
This is absolutely outrageous. Tell me the bus number. I will head over immediately.
Okay, I will send it to you right away.
I didn't expect Wuchi would actually dare to betray Zhaoxi and even use the ring I bought to please a wicked woman. It seems to me that the shares of the Wu Group do not need to be given to him anymore.
My husband is coming to deal with you right now. When that time comes, even if you beg me on your knees, I might not necessarily let you off.
All right, I am quite curious to see. Once Wuchi arrives, who exactly is it that's kneeling on the ground and begging?
Old woman, you really won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. Still acting tough even now? I suggest you think carefully about offended CEO Wu's wife. How this will end.
The CEO's wife. Rest assured, as long as I do not agree, Wuchi will never marry you in this lifetime.
What do you mean?
My meaning is very clear. You will never become the young madam of the Wu group.
You wretch. Who do you think you are? To dare curse me?
Let me tell you, I am the president of the Wu group. Wu, Hui, Lan.
The president? Is that for real? It really is her. You old hag. Even if you are scared, you shouldn't just make up lies. President Wu would definitely be dressed in designer brands and carry herself with elegance. How could a shabby thing like you ever compare?
You don't believe me? Then I will call Wuchi right now and have him tell you himself.
Wuchi. Why aren't we there yet? Drive faster.
Yes, CEO Wu.
Mother.
Hey, give it back to me.
Faking a phone call. Just to scare me? I suggest you give up on that idea as soon as possible. Trying to grab it back? No way.
My phone.
Now, let's see how you're going to swindle people. A person like you, actually daring to impersonate President Wu? You should look in the mirror first and see what you look like.
Ugly and wicked. You can't even compare to a single finger of Xiaoxi's. I am truly curious. What on earth did Wuchi see in you?
You wretch. Are you crazy? You dare hit me? I think you have a death wish.
What do you want to do?
Teaching you a lesson, of course.
This person. Why does she look like my mother? Mother.
What's all the noise about?
That's strange. Why is there no one here? Is this bus 66?
This is bus 88. You've got the wrong bus. Bus 66 is over there. Stop. If you keep beating her like this, you're going to kill her.
You old fool. What's it to you? Get lost. If you keep sticking your nose in, I'll beat you to death too.
Wait!
What? Do you want to cross me too?
No, not at all. But we are on a vehicle after all. If someone dies here, I'm afraid it might affect your reputation.
True. Then what do you suggest we do?
In my opinion, if you really can't stand the sight of her, or just get her off the car. Out of sight, out of mind.
This is the middle of nowhere. And this old woman's phone is broken. Kicking her off would be quite satisfying. Alright?
Did you hear that? The CEO's wife has spoken. Why don't you get lost and get off the car?
You all? Bullying others like this? Aren't you afraid of getting arrested? Just try and see if anyone dares to arrest me.
And narrated by M.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'll go down with you.
Don't worry. You will regret this very soon.
I'm actually quite curious. What a penniless wretch like you could possibly do to make me regret this?
You are a good girl. I will remember you.
It's all right, Auntie. Hurry and call your family to let them know you're safe. Don't make them worry.
Family. Is this the Wu Group headquarters? Right now, immediately. Send someone to pick me up. I'm going to see my daughter-in-law.
Shanshan.
Wu Qi. You're finally here.
Where is the person who bullied you? Where is she? I definitely won't let her off.
I've already kicked her off the car. Just to teach her a lesson. Wu Qi. I didn't go too far, did I?
Of course not. She dared to bully you like that. You only kicked her off the car. That's already letting her off easy. If I find out who she is, I will definitely teach her a harsh lesson.
If I take this opportunity to flatter the CEO and his wife, this chance for a promotion and a raise will be mine. Yes, that old woman not only bullied the CEO's wife, but even dared to impersonate President Wu. Fortunately, the CEO's wife was sharp-witted and didn't fall for it.
What? She dared to impersonate my mother. My mother has already taken her private car to the company. How could she possibly be on a bus?
Wu Qi, you should still make a call to confirm. What if that person really is the president? So I can apologize to her.
Shanshan, you are still too kind. I'll call the driver right now. Hello? Is this the private car driver? Has my mother arrived at the company?
CEO Wu, the president said today, want to experience real life. She should go to the company by bus. So she had us head back first. Didn't she tell you?
What?
Could that woman just now really be President Wu?
Not right. Going by the time. My mother should have arrived at the company by now. Why hasn't she sent a single message to me? I'd better hurry up and call her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The call won't go through. Could something have happened to my mother?
The president. How could anything happen to her? Maybe she just didn't hear the phone ring. Don't worry.
Zhengshai. Zhengshai. Calling me at a time like this. What is it?
Wu Qi, it's mother. Mother has already met Xiaoxi. Have the word sent down to prepare a banquet in 3 days. Invite all the prominent families to attend. I want to announce an important matter.
Mother must be planning to publicly transfer her shares. This time the Wu Group will completely belong to me. All right, I understand, mother. Xiaoshai, you are finally here. This is my secretary, Xiaoshan. Xiaoshan, come. Do you know each other?
It seems this is the woman Wu Qi is having an affair with. Never mind. Let them be smug for a while. Once mother arrives, they will have their turn to cry. So you are Zhao Shan. I have often heard Wu Qi mention you before. He was full of praise for you. I have also heard the CEO mention you, madam. He said that madam is gentle and magnanimous. I have admired you for a long time. CEO, once you inherit all the shares, you must thank madam properly.
Don't make trouble. Xiaoshai. Don't misunderstand, Shanshan. She is just used to being casual.
It's fine. I have nothing to misunderstand.
Why does it feel like today she is completely different? Did I make a mistake somewhere that let her find out something? Hello? What? Alright, wait for me. I will be right there. Wife? There is a sudden emergency at the company. I must go handle it immediately. When mother arrives later, please take good care of her from me. Shanshan. Don't make madam angry.
Has what I asked for been prepared?
Rest assured, madam. They are all inside.
Good. Come inside with me. Today, I am going to have a good meeting with this woman who has no bottom line. Zhao Shan. I am truly curious to see when you realize my true identity, what kind of face you will make.
Don't celebrate too early.
The film was
Do you think that just because you married
translated
CEO
and
Wu,
narrated by
you can securely
Media.
sit in the position of the CEO's wife? What a pity. The one he loves is me. A boring woman like you will be abandoned sooner or later. As long as Wu Qi and I do not divorce, I'm in the legal sense. Mrs. Wu Qi, while you will only ever be a shameful gutter rat.
What?
You dare insult me? But don't worry. Once Wu Qi inherits all of the Wu Group shares, he will naturally make you leave with nothing. I, on the other hand, am very curious to see how much longer you can remain so smug. Is that so? President Wu is wise and clear-sighted, unlike Wu Qi, who's blind enough to fancy a low-class woman like you. As long as the president does not agree, you will never be able to step foot into the Wu family home. You?
President Wu has arrived.
President. I'm CEO Wu's secretary. I have admired you for a long time. I heard that you would also be attending this banquet, so I specially prepared a greeting gift for you. I hope you won't look down on it. I'm sorry, President. Is this gift not to your liking? So I will go prepare another one.
No need. I have no objection to the gift. I just don't like the person giving it.
Why does this voice sound a bit familiar? President, we don't seem to have met before. You might have some misunderstanding about me. Rest assured, I will explain everything clearly to you.
Is that so? But my impression of you is extremely deep.
Old woman, haven't you had enough of this acting? There is a limit to acting. If Wu Qi finds out that you dared to impersonate his mother, he will certainly not let you off. And what if I say, she is my mother-in-law? Is she the president of the Wu Group? Zhao Shan, you can bully and humiliate me, and I can let it go. But how dare you speak to my mother-in-law with such disrespect? No matter what happens now, no one can save you. Say Zhengxi, you are past your prime. You can't compete with me, and there's no need to go around claiming random mothers. Zhao Shan, you're so stupid it's actually laughable. Whether she's my mother-in-law or not, when the time comes, you will naturally find out. But when that time comes, make sure you don't regret it. You still dare to use Wu Si to threaten me? Let me tell you, she is nothing but a penniless wretch. Even if you claim her as your mother-in-law, it won't win Wu Qi back. You'd be better off thinking about how to please me. Perhaps I might even put in a good word and let you work as a maid in my house. just to keep you fed.
Rest assured, as long as I am in the Wu family, Zhao Shi will be the Wu family's only daughter-in-law. As for her life, an outsider like you has no right to interfere.
Old woman, you're really addicted to this act, aren't you? Just you wait. Once I please the real president and successfully enter the Wu family, you will be the first one I deal with.
I forgot to tell you. Today, I have prepared a generous gift for you. I am very curious to see. Once you see this gift, will you still dare to stand here and make a scene?
Fine, then I shall wait. I'm indeed curious to see. An old woman like you could possibly have to threaten me.
Old Wang, where is the item I asked you to prepare earlier? Zhao Shan, take a good look. What is this? Zhao Shan, after reading this document, I don't believe you can still defend yourself.
It's just a document, isn't it? Did you think you could intimidate me with it? Isn't this an internal, confidential document of the Wu Group? How did it end up in your hands?
Over the past year, Zhao Shan has used her position under the guise of the Wu Group to embezzle assets worth no less than. These are the proofs. If there is anything you are unclear about, feel free to come and see for yourselves.
What? To actually obtain internal documents of the Wu Group? Could it be? Is she really President Wu? Impossible. I see. You must have colluded with this old hag to forge these documents in order to frame me. Let me tell you, not a chance. Wu Qi will never believe you.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Let's see what you have left to threaten me with now.
How dare you? You actually dare to tear up the document on the spot.
It's just a document. So what if I tore it? Your scam has already been exposed by me. Get the hell out of here right now. Otherwise, I will sue you for forging documents. And you can expect to rot in prison.
Let her tee it. It is nothing but a photocopy. I have already secured the original. No matter how much you struggle, you cannot escape the punishment of the law.
Old woman, you only know how to use these tricks to scare people. Just wait and see whether Wu Qi will believe me or an outsider like you. This woman is truly shameless. Still stubborn even now. Once she receives the lawyer's letter, she'll be crying.
Heaven is watching what people do. What exactly you have done, you know very well in your heart. Burying your head in the sand is nothing but lifting a stone, only to drop it on your own feet.
So what if I spent only a small amount of the Wu Group's money? It was my deserved compensation. Besides, all of this was personally approved by Wu Qi. It is not the place of an outsider like you to dictate terms.
Is that so? But as far as I know, during your tenure at the Wu Group, your accounts received multiple large sums of unexplained wealth, with amounts far exceeding the normal salary standards of the Wu Group. Even though Wu Qi is foolish enough to reject such a wonderful girl like Zhao Shi, I can't believe he would fall for someone like you. But I also believe that even if Wu Qi is foolish, he wouldn't use the Wu Group's business empire as a joke.
Get away. Don't touch me with your dirty hands. So what? Wu Qi is the richest man after all. I just secretly used a bit of his money. He would never hold it against me, let alone hold me accountable.
Is that so? If I, as the president, insist on pursuing this, no matter how much it pains Wu Qi, he certainly won't be able to protect you.
Very well, you wretch. How dare you curse me? I will definitely not let you off.
Whether it is a curse or a fact, we shall wait and see.
Zhao Shan, I advise you to see the situation clearly. Apologize to the president right now, and to Uncle Wang. Perhaps then, this matter might still have a turn for the better. But if you remain obstinate, the consequences of this matter will be more than you can bear. You are nothing but an abandoned, fated hag. Yet you dare to lecture me? And this old man, he secretly keeps a mistress outside and dares to bring her to this banquet. Why on earth should I apologize to them?
Shut up. The president's reputation is not something you can slander at will. If you dare to speak so insolently again, I will immediately notify the Wu Group's legal department to sue you for defamation.
You dare to mock me? You are nothing but a dog, kept by the Wu group. Yet you dare to bark at me. Once I marry into the Wu family, you will be the first one I deal with.
Zhao Shan, I see you really won't learn your lesson until it's too late. Since that is the case, then call Wu Qi yourself and have him personally confirm my identity.
Fine. Since you are all being so stubborn, I will call Wu Qi right now and let him expose you himself. Just you wait. Wu Qi will be here soon to expose you all.
Hello Shanshan, I'm almost there. Is something wrong?
CEO Wu, there is someone here who is utterly shameless. She insists on impersonating the president, and even dares to use the president's identity to suppress me. Hurry up and have the president come over in person to teach these people a good lesson.
What? Hasn't mother already arrived at the banquet?
What? Could it be you really are the president?
I told you long ago, I am the rightful president of the Wu Group. And Watch's mother, it was you who refused to
The film
listen
was
or believe,
translated
refusing
and
to turn
narrated
back
by
until
M
hitting a
Media.
dead end.
Not right. I was almost fooled. By you? I clearly saw the mud stains on your cuffs that day. How could you possibly be President Wu? I get it now. The president must be resting somewhere and simply hasn't made it here yet.
Zhao Shan, you really are laughably stupid. I now feel that, instead of indulging in unrealistic fantasies here, you should go get your head checked. After all, no wealthy family or corporation would ever want to marry such a fool as a daughter-in-law.
You bastard, how dare you scold me? Where are the guards? Are you all just going to stand there and watch? Hurry up and throw this crazy woman out of here.
Rest assured, no one will listen to you.
Are you deaf? Do something quickly.
The CEO has arrived.
All right. Wu Qi is here. Just you wait. You will be exposed in a moment. Wu Qi, look over here. It's that bastard. She ruined the gift I bought for the president. She even impersonated the president. And she just hit me.
What? Who dares to be so bold? I won't let her off.
Is that so? Wu Qi, take a good look at who I am.
Mother, how is it you?
I didn't expect. She really is President Wu. Fortunately, we didn't listen to that woman just now. If we had offended the president, how would we even do business anymore?
That's right. This woman only relied on Wu Kai's favor and affection, but in truth she is nothing but an empty shell. Now that she has offended President Wu today, I really don't know how she's going to dig herself out of this.
You really are the president? It's over, it's over. That woman really is President Wu. President, I was blind just now and failed to recognize your greatness. Please let me explain.
Weren't you acting incredibly arrogant just now? Only recognizing reality now. Isn't it a bit too late? Zhao Shan, if you had known it would come to this, why did you act that way in the first place?
No, that's not it, that's not it. President, I must have lost my mind just now. Failing to recognize you. But it was completely unintentional.
Mother Xiaoshan is a good girl. She is usually very gentle, polite, and kind to everyone. She definitely didn't mean to offend you on purpose. If she said anything wrong just now, I apologize to you on her behalf. Please don't take it to heart.
Is that so? Unintentional? Zhao Shan, do you dare to take what you just said and repeat it word for word in front of Wuchi.
I didn't say anything, President. Just now because I saw. You didn't have an invitation. I thought you had snuck in to crash the party for free food and drinks. I only offended you out of a moment of anger. You? Don't be so aggressive.
Mother. I believe Xiao Shan. She didn't do it on purpose. Please forgive her this once.
Fine. Since you won't say it, I will say it myself. Old Wang, the voice recorder you prepared earlier. You can bring it out now.
Yes, President.
Let's see what you have to say for yourself now. Wuchi, listen to this very carefully.
Uncle Wang, I think you've gone senile in your old age. This woman is clearly your mistress, which is why you're defending her. I say, Uncle Wang, how can you not even afford to support a woman? Her clothes don't even have a brand. What kind of cheap street-style junk is this? How do you have a recording?
I came to the banquet today
Film
with
was
evidence,
translated
fearing
and
you would deny
narrated
it.
by
I brought a voice recorder, just in case. I didn't expect it would actually come in handy here.
You fool. Uncle Wan is a veteran of our Wu group. Even I have to treat him with the utmost respect. How dare you insult him? You even went so far as to insult my mother. Mother, don't worry. I promise I will punish her.
Punish her. It's not your turn to take action. On your knees.
Mother,
I said get on your knees. How long did you plan on keeping your affair with this Vixena a secret from me?
Mother. You know about it.
Since Xiaoxi is also here today, you will kneel right here and explain everything clearly to her. Tell her exactly what is going on between you and this shameless vixen.
Wife, please let me explain. It was all this bastard seduction. I just lost my mind for a moment. The one I love has always been you. Can you please talk to Mother? And ask her to forgive me this once. I promise, I will never do it again.
Lost your mind indeed. Wuchi, do you take Mother and me for fools? Infidelity takes two to tango. For all these days, did you really think I was completely in the dark? How much longer do you plan on making excuses?
Wife, I swear. I really didn't do anything else. Mother is getting old and tends to overthink things. But you can't be like her.
Getting old and tending to overthink things? Wuchi, you truly are a wonderful son. Zhao Shan, do you dare to tell us what exactly happened that day on the corporate shuttle?
This old hag was kicked off the bus halfway, and her phone was broken too. She definitely doesn't have any evidence in her hands. As long as I don't admit it, there's no way Wuchi will ever know what happened that day. President, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Fine, so you refuse to admit it. Old Wang. Unfortunately, I contacted the bus driver long ago and had him preserve the surveillance footage from that trip. Zhao Shan, since you deny everything, then I will make sure you see the truth and accept your fate.
A woman like you deserves to fall to her death. My mother-in-law is a lady of a wealthy family. If you break the gift and make her angry, even 10 of your lives wouldn't be enough to pay for it. Is that old woman even worthy of being compared to me? Wuchi already promised me that he would divorce her soon. When that time comes, I will rightfully be the mistress of the Wu group. That woman is nothing but a dog of the Wu group. So of course she should get the hell out of the Wu family.
You bastard. It's all because of you, bastard. Mother, you have to believe me. It's all this bastard's fault. She's just biting wildly and making false accusations.
On your knees.
Wuchi! All of this. Is it really just Zhao Shan's fault?
Yes. It's all this bastard's fault. Xiao Shai. You know me best. Quick, help me. Put in a good word with mother.
Indeed. I know you best. I know you're best at spinning a web of lies to deceive people. I knew you wouldn't admit it. So I secured the evidence long ago and kept it safe. Let me tell you one more time. Don't take me for a fool. Wuchi, you must promise me that once you get the shares, you'll dump that woman and marry me.
Don't worry. If my mother hadn't threatened me with the shares, I would have dumped that woman long ago.
Did you hear that? These are your own words.
Mother, listen to my explanation.
The
No,
film
it's not.
was translated and narrated by Media.
Even now, you still fail to see your own faults and do nothing but shirk responsibility. Not only did you commit the filthy act of infidelity, but you also lack the courage to face the consequences. The Wu Group has no place for someone like you.
Mother, I beg you, give me one more chance. I am your own flesh and blood. Didn't you organize this banquet today, just to announce that you are transferring the shares to me?
I, Wu Huilan, do not have a treacherous, ungrateful son like you. Furthermore, who told you that I was going to transfer the shares to you today? Uncle Wang. I officially announce here today that I will transfer all of my shares in the Wu Group entirely to my daughter-in-law, Zhengxi. From now on, I will appoint her as the president of the corporation. As for the shares under Wuchi's name, I have decided to reclaim them all.
What?
Mother, you wouldn't be this heartless. You're lying to me, right?
I didn't want to be this ruthless either, but you stubbornly went your own way and made mistake after mistake. Since things have come to this, you cannot blame me for being cold-hearted.
But Zhang Shai, she is just an outsider. On what grounds does she get to be the successor of the Wu Group? Aren't you afraid that once she gets the shares, she will immediately turn on you?
Not everyone is like you. I know how to repay kindness. And I have a moral compass. But you, what have you done to mother?
Exactly. I trust Xiaoxi. Wuchi, take a good look. What is this?
Ultrasound report. Xiao Shai. You're pregnant?
Yes, I am pregnant. But don't worry. No matter how much I hate you, I will still give birth to this child. It doesn't deserve to pay for your mistakes and suffer the consequences.
I hereby announce that Wuchi, due to dereliction of duty, is dismissed from the Wu Group. Xiaoxi, once you've given birth, the affairs of the Wu Group will be handed over to you, and your child will also be the Wu family's sole heir.
Can I really do this?
I believe in you.
You bastard. If you hadn't seduced me, would I have ended up in this state?
As for Zhao Shan's issues, the law will settle them with her.
Receive a report. Miss Zhao Shan, you are suspected of committing a crime. Please come with us.
No. President, I was wrong.
5 years later.
Xiaoxi, you have learned the company's affairs well. Now, I can officially hand the corporation over to you.
Thank you, Mother.
It is I who should thank you. Thank you for giving birth to such a lovely granddaughter for me. You are the greatest benefactor of our Wu family.
As for Wuchi,
Look, he's already here.
Mother. Xiao Shai. I truly realize my mistake now. For the past 5 years, have been reflecting on it every single day, but I truly do not know how to make amends. Rest assured, I do not expect the child to forgive me. I only hope you can give me a chance to show you my sincerity.
After what you did, the ones who were hurt the most are still Xiaoxi and the child. So in this matter, I must defer to Xiaoxi. Xiaoxi, rest assured, no matter what choice you make, Mother will always stand by your and the child's side.
A child cannot grow up without a father. I am willing to give him a chance.
Really? Thank you, my wife.
Since Xiaoxi is willing to give you a chance, you will join the Wu group immediately and start as an entry-level employee. Let us see your sincerity. However, if you ever step out of line again, I'll kick you out of the house immediately.
Mother. Xiaoxi. Rest assured. It will absolutely never happen again.
Then, what about the others?
After being released from prison, she has been helping everyone by raising legal awareness. It can be considered a form of atonement.
Karma eventually catches up with everyone. People should still do more good deeds and harbor fewer greedy thoughts. Otherwise, punishment will always find them.